Why is it every time I go to shoot a video, someone is either calling me, the dog next door friggin' will never stop barking, or someone's playing music? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a flip through of the Just Cross Stitch April 2018 issue. That bunny, holy crap. Are you dying like I am? Look at it. So, I'm trying to scoot you guys closer. So, as a subscriber, I get an email when the new issue comes out because I also have it, I can get it digitally. But it will show a preview in the email. So when I got the email, I was like, oh crap. So I click on it really quick. I look at the cover and then I click off because I like to have the paper copy, flip through it live for you guys so you can see my true reaction. So yeah, I do not look through this before I do these videos because I want my reactions to be genuine. Yeah. Today's mug is Fox mug from Starbucks last year, the year before. My God, are you dying? His tail is the handle. Yeah. Okay. So, I might have to stitch that bunny. I mean, before I even flip in it, look at it. Yeah. I love the flower on his butt. Or her butt. Okay. So, of course, now everyone is touting the new DMC tin. I see that ad everywhere in magazines. Mine, unfortunately, did not look that neat when I got mine. The floss at the end was like kind of messed up. Not a big deal. I mean, it was not neat in the tin. Okay, ads. Editor's letter. The first design is called Blackwork Easter Eggs. And who are these by? They are by Lois Winston for DMC. So basically DMC. I personally never done black work, but I can't imagine it's that difficult because I've done backstitch. But yeah, so there's those. I gotta move this. We have placemats that are sticks. My husband found these at a flea market for $1/4 a piece, and when you sit down, like my sweater keeps sticking to them. No. No. Today is not the day, people, and I am not that person. Okay. The next design is called Easter Egg Hunt, and it's by Sharon Pope. Yeah, this is not my style at all, and that's full coverage. That is fully stitched. Yeah, that's fully stitched. I was looking at the background up here to see if, yeah, no. No fully stitched. Now for this person. Okay. The bunny is next. The bunny is by Leslie Tier. Now, do they have 3/4 stitches in here? No. No, the back stitch just goes over the edge of it because I was just curious if it did. Okay, so yeah, here is the actual, and she stitched it on, you know what fabric would look awesome? Summer Sky Joblin. That's what this actually looks like. Is that what they used? No. Okay, they actually used a piece of hand-dyed Joblin, Bluebell. Okay. I got plenty of blue fabric in my stash. And you know what? I actually just got a piece of fabric from Fiberlicious called Sweet Tea, where it's like blue and it's got splotches of pink. This would look really good on it. I love it. Love that bunny. Now, how big is it? Damn! Look at all the colors it uses. Holy crap. That's a lot of colors. That's a lot more colors than I'm used to using. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25 colors. That bunny is awfully small for 25 colors. Okay. How big is it? On 28 count, so on 14 count fabric, it is 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. So whenever I look at a pattern now, I try to think either cubby finish or a canvas finish that I can hang on the wall. So 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. Canvas sizes only come in some standard sizes. Could probably do an 8 by 10 with that. Yeah, that would probably look really good on 8 by 10 canvas. Okay, moving on. Love the bunny. We'll definitely be putting that one in my stash. The next design is the continuation of their series, their mini series, Mini Bunnies. These are for March and April. Now these would be probably good cubby finishes, but I haven't really liked them very much. I don't know. I like the purple though. I like that floss color. You know how many of these they have in the magazine? Too many. Okay, the next design is by Franny Ritter of Franny Ritter Designs, and it's called Lucky Charms, and it looks like it's made into a tin. Oh, it is. Like a, a tin finish, and they give you instructions down below how to do it, how to turn that into a tin finish. I know at one point, like the Altoid tins were really popular. I've never tried that finish. And that design is not that big, but that's solidly stitched if you couldn't tell by that. Ooh, I actually like this. That would look another tin finish coming up next. Again, by Franny Ritter. It's called Lucky Me. So, is that a necklace? No. Oh, they stitched it on perforated paper? Okay, they stitched the one on the bottom. The one on the top is Ada. The one on the bottom is stitched on perforated paper. I actually like that. I like the one on paper. Do they say to use 3 strands for paper? Because there's like controversy, okay? I use 2 strands because I hate fooling with 3 strands. But no, it says 2 strands. Well, stitching on white, you really wouldn't see the white behind it. Okay. Yeah, I use 2 strands because I'm not fooling with 3 strands. It's a pain in the ass to try to do that. But obviously 3 strands would give you better coverage. Oh my God, this is the cutest thing ever. Who is that by? Okay, the next design is called Dance in the Rain, designed by Lee Fisher of Stitchy Fish Designs. I want to stitch this. And this is not that big. Look at that. That little girl. You know who she looks like? Christine of Stitch All the Things with the red hair. I love that. I do. I really like it. And the saying is so fitting. Finding a lot of stuff in this magazine, people, that I want to stitch. Yeah. And on it, that would be... Now see, here's what I don't understand. Well, in the background, if you can't tell, they have the rain, they have it as half stitches, which makes sense, okay? But you can't hardly even see them. First of all, I'd be stitching this on a hand-dyed anyway. But a hand-dyed that... You could change the color of the rain. But I think it's fitting that it's half stitches. I do like that. But yeah, isn't she cute? It reminds me sort of of Soda Stitch, doesn't it? A tiny bit? Tiny bit? Yeah, actually, that is too cute. Let's see how big that is. 14 count fabric. It's only 5 7/8 by 5, so not that big. So basically 6 by 5. Very cute. May have to stitch that bad boy. Okay, the next design is called Rose Garden. Original artwork by S.D. Hoffman of Stillwater Fine Art. Cross-stitch adaptation by Elizabeth Spurlock. This stuff is not my cup of tea, and it looks very intense. Look at that. The background is done in half stitches. Oh yeah, half stitches to give it, I guess, more of a delicate appearance because you only use 1 strand over 2 threads. The next design is called Bloom Where You Are Planted. This will appeal to many of you. It's by Megan Jeanette of Needlework Press. This is actually pretty cute. More sampler type. I have to say, you know, I think many of you are unhappy with the way that Just Cross Stitch has gone. I think they're trying to step up their game, to be honest, because I have seen much more diverse subjects in the magazine than, you know, before. I think they're really trying. I like the magazine. I really like it. Ooh, sort of like this one. The next design is called Celebrate Spring, and it's by Anna Lee Waite of Anna Lee Waite Designs. And man, that hoop finish is popular. In a hoop. That's kind of cute. Like that. Not cute enough for me to say, oh my God, I want to stitch it, because let me tell you, I am like really, really picky these days. I am. I just cleaned out a whole bunch of patterns and gave them away. Oh my God. Okay, not that I would ever do this, because I do not think I am that handy with finishing, but is this not the cutest thing ever? It is by Natalia Luneva, and she's Russian. It's a spring dollhouse. Look at that. Look at the top. Okay, so you must stitch all these panels and put them together. And then the inside, look at the inside. They show it this way. The inside is like a needle book or needle case. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm not that handy with finishing. It's cute as hell though. That would be a neat thing to do. I really like that. I mean, they give you the templates and everything to do it, but that's a big fat no. Now, this next one is a cute idea for finishing. Again, could be a good hoop finish because it's circular. It's called Spring Wren Wreath by Lucy Heaton. And look, they finished it in one of those wreaths. That's a pretty neat idea because it looks kind of like a bird's nest. Yeah, I do like that design. I like the blues for the flowers. Is that a butterfly up there? No, it's just flowers. Yeah, I do like that. Always trying to think outside the box for finishing. I know I am. God, you would think I never cleaned. Crumbs everywhere. I don't even have kids. Okay. The next design is called Color Magic, and it's by Liz Almond of Blackwork Journey. So, okay, this is Blackwork, and it looks like there's two different designs. Let me see before I show you. Yeah. Two different designs. It's pretty. I like the color. Yeah. So you can either stitch that or stitch that up there, the big design. The next design, is part 2 in a series of Lovely Bride's jewelry roll. Yeah, again, this is way too sophisticated for my finishing skills. Something I just don't want to attempt. Not that I could not do it, but no. Here's what it looks like on the inside once you finish it. Yeah, it's really pretty, but no. Nobody got time for that. I know I don't. Okay, well, this is an interesting thing. Another card. Peony buttons. Perk up some plain pillows with delicate pastel peonies. Stitch these designs on slightly higher thread count linen to fit on pre-made buttons or follow the instructions presented. Okay, so my eye is twitching. Emily, she was talking about how her eye was twitching in her last video. What you're stitching are the buttons, okay? The pillows are already pre-made. So a neat idea if you want to dress up some pillows, because the designs are not that big. But they look intense because there's a lot of colors in there for how small they are. Okay, the next design is Susan Amison sampler, circa 1825. Reproduced by Deborah Fasano of Historic Handworks. And again, not my cup of tea, but that's just me. So, an antique sampler. But you know what? I have to give these girls props because let me tell you, They stitched probably by friggin' candlelight on like 52 count fabric. I mean, what? No. No. How did you do that? Yeah, no. And that was like a class they took. Yeah. Magic stitched by candlelight on 52 count fabric. Okay. The next design is called Little Critter Baby Slippers by Elizabeth Spurlock. These are cute for a wee little tyke. I like the ones up top. They're cute. But yeah, I would hate to stitch something and then have it be like all messed up, you know, like used. No. The next design is an elegant baby. They have a misspelling in here. Maybe I should contact them and see if they need a proofreader. Okay, you're gonna die when I show you the misspelling. Okay, it's Elegant Baby Bib, and it's by Lois Winston. And here's the bib. But here is what it says on the title. Elegant Baby Big. You know what? I'm going to write them. I'm going to write DMC. DMC. Just cross stitch. Jesus. And say, do you need a proofreader? I'd be happy to do it. Hell yeah. Can you imagine? Saying, oh yeah, I proofread for just cross stitch. I went right to that. Baby Big. Okay, let's see their favorite finds. What is that? Okay, it is a Victorian wooden needle book by Fern Ridge Collections. It's $24, but it's wooden. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. It's wood. I like it. And then it has felt on the inside. Uh-huh. You know, most needle books are made of felt. I like that. I'm not going to buy it, but I like it. I think that was the last. Oh, no, one more design. And then, of course, they give you instructions in the back about how to stitch. This is called Spool Tree Christmas Ornament by Nicoletta Ferruto of Nickys. I should have just said Nickys Creations. There you go. If you want to get started right now on your Christmas ornament stitching for December, and we're in February. Although plenty of people do it, and it makes sense. I mean, by the end of the year, you would have a bunch of ornaments. I find myself, as I get older, I am more of a seasonal stitcher, meaning I like to stitch stuff in the period that it is. Like now I'm stitching, you know, Valentine's stuff. It's February. Next month I'm going to be stitching some St. Patrick's Day stuff. Yeah. Okay, and then of course they have the last page, which is awesome, where they show you all the designs and what pages they're on. So for me, 2 designs out of here. The bunny and the little girl. That's it. That's all that I really want to stitch out of here. So, and then on the back, Mill Hill kits. I have a video coming up next month, early next month, where I deconstruct a Mill Hill kit and show you how I go about starting it, separating floss, the beads, all that. So stay tuned for that. But that is it, guys. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.